Hey, what's up YouTube? Eric here from Guided. I'm back out at the range today. Going to be tinkering with one of the rifles that you've seen on the previous episode. This is my 17 Hornet. Otter Creek suppressor on there. This is a Ruger 7717. Got my Leupold VX3 on there, 4.5 to 14. So I got a couple things new for this gun to try. Couple quick, simple, easy things. First off, I got me a Rifle Basics trigger. So you see it says 7717 and it goes from 14 ounces to 2.5 pounds. I have a Wheeler digital trigger pull gauge. Before I do anything, I'm going to check this trigger pull. We'll see what the gauge says, and then I'm going to shoot it just so you guys can see the group size, 5-shot group. And then after that, I am going to install this trigger, and then I'm also going to install, you guys seen one of these in my other videos, this is a Limb Saver barrel Deresonator. It's supposed to tame the vibrations in the barrel. I have a suppressor on there, so technically this is touching the barrel, so this is doing some of the taming itself, but I'm going to see if that little thing there will actually help improve anything. So what do you guys think? That thing will do anything? Some guys say yes, some guys say no. But first off, I'm going to shoot it, then I'm going to put the trigger in, shoot it again, and then install this, and we will shoot it again and see if any one of these factors changes the group size that I'm going to get out of this rifle. And if we can get it dialed in, maybe I'll throw in some prairie dog shots at the end of the video. So guys, I want to go over the stuff that I've got here. So I got a torque wrench screwdriver I got off of Amazon. This is my gunsmith and screwdriver kit that I'll use to take the stock off. Like I said, this is the Wheeler digital trigger gauge. The ammo that I'm using, a lot of you guys recommended 25 grain. I can't find 25 grain ammo anywhere in any gun shops and anywhere online. All sold out. I don't know if they'd quit making it or what, but I can't find it. So this is what I got. This is my my phone scope for my phone. My Impact Sports hearing protection. I probably won't even need those. I just pulled them out. And then my spotting scope is a Koa TSN 884. So my backstop's down there. I actually already have that left target. It only has one hole in it, so I'm gonna start there. So I'm gonna get everything set up here and we'll start shooting. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna shoot that left target right in the middle. This will be the 5-shot base group before I do anything to the rifle. Cool. The sun's not hitting it, so. That thing was shooting a little better than before. Well, this group was a little better than the last time I shot it, but I'm still going to change out this stuff. I bought it, so I am going to check the trigger pull on this factory rifle. Nothing's been touched with it. All right, guys, so I got my trigger pull gauge. Let's see what she is. First one was 5 pounds, 2.3 ounces. Let's try it again. That one was 4 pounds, 13 ounces. All right, guys, so the average was 4 pounds, 13 ounces out of 6 pulls. So I am going to go ahead and take this trigger out, and then we will put the Rifle Basics trigger in. Alright, guys, I got the trigger adjusted. Let's check the pull. I got it down to 1.48 on that one, 1.12, 1.13. So the average is 1 pound, 9.9 ounces. That's the average on this. So, and we are going to shoot 5 more shells and see if it makes a difference here. All right, guys, here we go. All right, so got the trigger in, and I just shot it. It seemed like it shot a little better than the first group with nothing done to it. I'm gonna put this thing on, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start it right up against the suppressor. That's how my 22-250 shot, and then I'll work it back from there. So let me show you something. This is supposed to create tighter groups, but I want to show you what's on the back here. You see that right there, guys? It says works in any direction. So it doesn't matter which way it's facing. You can have it either or. And it says it's recommending 3/4 of an inch from the stock or 3/4 of an inch from the muzzle. Alright, so I just took the suppressor off. I'm just going to put some oil. I got some rim oil here. I'm just going to put some oil on the inside of this, make it slide on there easier. And then this thing, I'm going to put it on this way. Alright, I got it on there. I'm going to start shooting here. Alright, we'll shoot that left target, top left diamond. Alright guys, that's 5 shots. Alright guys, so if that group is as good as it looks through the spotting scope, that's 5 shots. That barrel resonator made a world of difference. That is almost every single 4 shots in one hole, plus just 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch over. So let's start off here by disregard that target. That was from the other day. Don't disregard this, that was from the other day, and disregard that, that was from the other day. This was 5 shots. This box is 1 inch by 1 inch. From here to here is probably 7/8 of an inch to 1 inch, center to center. That's just a gun. That's before I did anything to it. I adjusted the trigger from what I said before, it was like 4 or 5 pounds down to 1.5 to 2 pounds. And that's what we shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here to here is still probably 7/8 of an inch. And then I put the barrel deresonator on. Jump over here. Look at this, guys. That thing, that's 5 shots. That's 5 shots in there, that 17 Hornet. Center to center of this hole over here, it's under a 1/2 inch. Probably closer to 3/8 of an inch from there to there. That's 5 shot. That is amazing. If that barrel deresonator works for $10, I'm gonna have these on all my guns if it has this result. I do have one on my 22-250, and I did see it shrunk the group down. I decided to try a couple more because this 17 Hornet, I could inlet it, I could free float the barrel, I could glass bed the barrel, glass bed the action. I didn't want to get into all that. I wanted to try the simplest, cheapest routes first. This Rifle Basics trigger cost me, I think, about 65, 70 bucks on Midway USA. And there was not a lot of options for that trigger on that gun. And then I bought that deresonator, and the results speak for themselves. I mean, that's amazing. Deresonator and trigger job. 5 shot group. That's awesome. All right, guys, this is my backstop. For those of you who are new here, I just put this together with scraps of wood. I don't have a tractor to pile up a bunch of dirt here, so this is what I did. Take this off. I'll tell you what that board's for in a second. So this is a horse stall mat. This is 1x12 pine. This is 8 inches of sand. From here to here is 8 inches. I filled this whole thing up with sand. I did have 1x on the back if you didn't see my other videos, and I ended up shooting through those. What was happening was the bullet, when I took the boards off to put these new ones on, the bullet was going in and blowing up. and it was creating an air pocket in there because the sand was compressing there. And so when I shot again and shot again, it was just blowing right through, hitting the wood and blowing out the back. So what I did was I took the 1-bys off, which are over there, and I put these 3-inch wide boards on. And I got these 3-inch wide planks on there. This is just scrap wood I had, and obviously I don't think it's going to go through that. But this board here goes on top, and that's to keep the sand. When I shot the other day, I hit high. It was going to blow the sand out of here, so I just got this board to throw in there, and that just keeps the sand from getting kicked out the top. So that's my backstop. Hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like this video, like this content. If you're looking for a cheap way to increase accuracy on any of your rifles, I would not hesitate to try one of these barrel deresonators for 10 bucks. And you can still find them for $10. I bought 3 online. I just shopped around a little bit, and I found them on a website for like $8.50 or $9. I bought 3 of them. Don't hesitate to try this, guys. This is the cheapest way to increase accuracy. Obviously, trigger pull weight is a big deal, but other than that, definitely try this $10 piece of rubber, as I had in my other video. So, all right, guys, down here at the Prairie Dog Town. There's quite a few out here barking at me. I'll turn you around here and show you what it looks like, and get you in a spotting scope, and hopefully get a couple of these shot on camera. You can hear them chirping. Like I said, it's hard to see them, but I'm going to be shooting down that way.
Most boys shoot to kill, he'd shoot to wound. Wait till his friends come to help. Kill them too. Turn one target into 4. Men, women, children, killed them by the hundreds.
Jesus. You smoked his ass.
Doing what I can with what I got.
This thing's on. Definitely accurate. I have to say that little limb saver Deresonator did the trick. Really tightened up the group. I think that last one I got 2 with 1 shot. I'll have to look at the footage. But anyway, I hope you guys like this footage, like this content. If you do, hit that like and subscribe button. And my name's Eric, and I'll see you next week.